So listen, or not. Are you wired, wound up, like your brain just doesn't shut up? It's like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Are you having difficulty sleeping? Either you can't fall asleep or you can't stay asleep. I mean, do you have PMS? Do you have breast tenderness? Do you especially have like migraine headaches around your period time? Are you sensitive to caffeine and stimulants, and you're wired, but you're also tired? All right, let's watch this interaction. So I got your methylation test back, and it looks like your COMT gene, that stands for Catechol-O-Methyltransferase, is slow. So this is an enzyme that actually breaks down catecholamines, specifically dopamine, norepinephrine, and epinephrine plus estrogen. So when this is slow, it means that the stimulating neurotransmitters linger too long. You're not clearing them fast enough. And this creates intensity and anxiety and the tension that you've been feeling. So it can also be due to low magnesium and low methyl donors. So B12, folate, SAMe, and it also creates estrogen dominance and chronic stress. So all the symptoms that you've been feeling, this is totally understandable. Some of the reasons why it can be slow is, of course, you've got a variant in your gene splice. So you've got reduced enzyme speed, but also, like I said, low magnesium, low SAMe. These are methyl donors, and so you could have a deficiency, and we are going to test that. High estrogen could be competing for your COMT activity. And chronic stress, continual adrenal load actually slows down your COMT. Also, it could be due to toxic exposure, poor liver detox. This also slows this enzymatic function down. So we'll need to work on those things. So here is how we're going to use the V.I.T.A.L approach specifically in your case to help increase the speed of your COMT or get it back to neutral, okay? So the V we know is for vital sleep, and we're gonna support your melatonin and your circadian rhythms with some magnesium glycinate and a nightly ritual, okay? For the I, the individualize everything, we're gonna increase those methyl donor foods, so dark leafy greens, some beets, some eggs, and some methylated B complex, because we've already tested and we know that you are deficient. For the T, we're going to use thorough hydration, because this is going to help flush those catecholamine metabolites and the estrogen out. And then the A, for active mental health, we're going to use daily mindfulness, grounding, gentle breath work, and calm that sympathetic overdrive, that go, go, go wired feeling that you're feeling. For L, the lymphatic flow, we're going to use castor oil packs over your liver. We're going to do dry skin brushing, and that all enhances your detox, because part of the reason why your COMT slows down is poor liver detox and possible toxic exposure, right? So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to think about some supplement considerations. So specifically, magnesium glycinate or taurate, some SAMe, that's one of the donors, that's the methyl donor, and we think that you might be deficient in that. Methyl B12 and folate, some DIM, this is specifically for your estrogen balance, because when you have slow COMT, you are at more of a risk factor for female cancers. And then adaptogens like ashwagandha or rhodiola in lower dosages, okay? So I hope this helps. We're gonna give it a couple of weeks, and then we're gonna check back and see how you're feeling. So listen, you can book a call at speakwithdrsam.com or not.